Alright, alright. Time for more video games. Alright, I have no idea what we're doing today. Tom Nook with an umbrella is super cute. No mail, but oh hello. Okay, what's up? No, I haven't. I've barely done anything. Nice. Okay, what is it? That street lamp. That doesn't scream athletic. Well, I guess I'm putting the street lamp over here. Hey, Harvey. Used to meet Harvey. Met him before, but or on another game. Yeah, there's people here. Oh, I should come over. I'll take a look later. I'll actually put the street lamp here. Hi Exia. How's it going, dude? Street lamp. Oh god. Wait. That. Okay, good. I can push it. Is that fine? No, that's not good. I'll push it out of the way. How's it going, friendo? What's that emote? It's a Vohayo. What's the Vohayo of? I can't tell. Doing school stuff? You have school stuff to do. Wow, that kind of sucks. No, I'm kidding. You guys, yeah, I know you're on a semester-based system. I'm on quarter-based, so I finished a quarter, which means I have nothing to do. Oh, ew, I'm so sorry. I hope you did well though. But that's a fun way to spend an evening. Final Fantasy Type 0. I don't remember Final Fantasy Type 0. I'm sorry. The name is familiar. Spring break is next week. Nice. Technically my spring break is supposed to be starting this week, but I mean, school's out. All classes are online, so it might as well just be spring break the whole time. Is that the... Oh no! Aw, scared them. Is that the only midterm you had to work on? Wow, this rock only gave me 2 nuggets. Mainly homework? Ah. Yeah. Me last week was had to work on 2 projects and get those done, and one of them was a project I've been working on for like 20 weeks. So gotta make sure I get that turned in and actually done properly. So I had to do bug fixing and all that stuff. Got 1 quiz. It's my anime quiz? What does that mean? I have no idea what that means in context. What am I supposed to do today? Talk to villagers, Nook miles, fossils. Okay. Is an anime class. How does the curriculum and everything for that work? That's cool. But that's weird. Like, do you watch stuff in that class? Is that how it works? Hello, Bo. Bo is home. Learn about Japanese culture through anime. Hello, Bo. Anime's fun. I mean, I don't really watch much anime, but from what I've watched, it was fun. This semester we're focused on movies because our new professor focuses on that and such. That makes sense. Based on some studios. Okay. That's crazy that it's an upper div class. What was your major again? No, at least got 1 gold. 3 nuggets and 1 gold. Accounting major. Okay, that makes sense. The fun class part that you said makes sense. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any classes anymore that I want to take that are like that. At least there's nothing that would be offered that I would actually take advantage of. Come on. Oh, okay, fine. I'll take 4 iron. Have you guys watched anything interesting in that class at least? Like, maybe that's like different than what you're used to seeing? Fossil, I'll take a fossil. Taking 6 classes this semester. Okay. Wait. That's... I mean, I guess that's good luck. That sounds like pretty good luck that you got a professor that's just willing to just pass you all. The O part just like that concerns me. I wish I was that lucky with any of my classes. I kind of got lucky. I was taking a GE, the sociology. Yeah, intro to sociology, and we had a practice quiz on Canvas. So I took the practice quiz. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I got a 35 out of 40. I guess that means I don't have to really study. So come the day of my final, this was online, so last week Wednesday when had to take it, I looked through it and I looked through notes and everything. I looked through the slides, read everything, and then I go actually make sure, or I just take the final, or I open up my computer, pull up the website because I uses a weird website to do the final. And when I started up, I noticed that the very first question is the same first question as my practice quiz. And then I remember reading an email or the Canvas notifications, hey, we're going to have, or what is it, our midterm, or our final is going to be very similar to our practice quiz. And I thought, oh, it's just going to be structured the same. No, it was almost every question was the same. Some were like worded differently, but pretty much they were all the same question. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure I passed it with like a minimum 2 wrong. So that's nice. At least for me, I've seen some things. Okay, you saw Akira. Okay, I still never seen Akira. Don't know where to look for it, but also I haven't spent time really. Is that a balloon? There's the balloon. There's the balloon. Hello. I am going to shoot you down. Not in the water. Yeah, Akira seems like fun. Summer Wars. I've never heard of that one actually. Nice, raining treasure. Slingshot ace. Oh wait, I should open it. What did I get? I got printed fleece sweater. That's cool. Summer Wars. I feel like I should have heard of that one, but I'm not too sure if I ever have. Alright. Oh, message in a bottle. I'll take that. To whoever found this, I was rereading my old notes on how to become a pop star and found this fab recipe. I put it in this bottle, so check it out. The recipe is for sure a hit. I want to use it all the time. Backyard lawn. AI system that manages to hack into this virtual system that pretty much dictates a lot of life in Japan. And a family is trying to not only keep order in that city, but also figure out a way to prevent. That makes okay. I feel like there's some things like there's like a lot of underlying stuff that I'd have to actually understand by watching it. That sounds interesting though. Like just from that small description you gave me, that sounds pretty interesting. Maybe I have seen it. Or maybe not seen it, but maybe I have heard of it. There's so many movies out there. Okay, you said virtual system. Okay, well, where exactly is like some like conflicts and stuff? Because obviously there's like you have characters and everything, so I'm trying to figure out who, like, what kind of characters are in this kind of situation. Where's the thing? There it is. I need one more part, I think, right? Yeah, 4. Characters involve a high schooler who gets dragged by his crush. Okay. That already sounds anime. Wait, go back, go back. I saw it. You're not escaping me. Free money. Alright. I honestly, if I had an option to take that course like that, I think I would probably not take it. Just because that is definitely out of my realm of interests, unfortunately. If there was something like similarly related to like video games, except I can't do that because I'm already a game design major, so it's like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I would do it for music. If there was anything music related, I would take that in a heartbeat. There's a fossil around here, wasn't there? There was. I'll take that. The high schooler that got dragged into the situation got a text message. Ah, well, that's... Oh, wait, it's an option to as a GE? Oh, okay, everything, that makes sense. If it fills a GE, then that makes sense to take it also. That's a creepy doll. Wait, how much are your turnips? I bought for 109. Ugh. Ooh, ooh, 75. Ooh, ooh, that hurt. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, I got nothing. Damn, you're selling me turnips for 75? That's crazy. Are there a lot of classes similar to that? Where they're like, well, I guess that's a bad question to ask. Because like nothing really would be similar. Let's make a shovel. Nugget time. Hi, Javi. How's it going, friendo? Definitely a lot. I know some people in my school like there's a one GE requirement is the class is called Computer Games and Society. So people would take that class as a GE requirement, and what the curriculum for that class relates to is just playing, or what is it? Playing games that are handpicked for the course and doing some kind of analysis on it. Or at least watching gameplay of it. You seem very happy with your nugget, Javi. What kind of nugget is that? Like does it come from somewhere? Like any specific game? Because I saw you post about it. I didn't have a chance to look at your chat earlier. Definitely take that class. I heard the thing. Where's the squish noise? Squish noise, come on. There you are. I don't know. They changed the curriculum on that class. They used to have it so that half the course would be taught, or half the course was just about like regular games and stuff. But then the other half of the course had to deal with teaching people about sexuality representation in video games and gender representation in video games. And I took it when they did that. When they taught it the next available time, the next available quarter, they scrapped that whole half of the quarter. And I'm just thinking, huh. So I got a nice conversation about how to do gender representation in video games, but it's not being taught anymore, which means I guess no one really likes being taught about, hey, you should do gender, or you should learn how to do representation for minorities in your video games. When in reality, no one actually cared. People just want to make games, dude. People just want to play games. Now, albeit, that's not to say that it's not, or you shouldn't care about that stuff, but it's just funny that they had that as like a topic. Alright, pop. Oh, that did pop. Nice. Hey, Javi, what are your turnip prices? I am... Oh, 10k bells. I popped the balloon a while ago. It gave me 30k. So, I'm always hoping out. It's... I'm not upset. No, but no, like you can... Or do you have a... Don't you have a shop? If you have a shop, I am of the interest of knowing what your turnip prices are, so I may potentially sell my turnips there. Damn. That's fair. Because RPGs give me a good mixture of male and female representations. Yeah, that's good. Let's see here. About male or... Well, you also... See, Javi, I'm not time skipping. I'm not. I just happen to actually be done with these things fast. Although I did start playing on Thursday, and you didn't play till like Friday or Saturday, right? Alright, I don't care about his dialogue. Yeah, although I will say that. Give me 1 second. There we go. Gender representation in video games is a hard thing to sort of balance. It's okay. This is one of those niche games. This is one of those niche games where a lot of people like it, but then they'll stop liking it after a while, just because it's like the same repetitive thing, right? Some people can only handle that for so long. I think I'll keep playing this for like maybe a month solid. Mr. Bulbasaur, aka Diego, how's it going? Hello, friend. Meanwhile, I'm probably one of them. Yeah, so about that. What is this? Oh, it's just the cat. Oh, is it the bongo cat? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. No, yeah, that's fair. Like, so I didn't play Animal Crossing for the last 2 generations. So when it came out on the Wii for City Folk, I didn't play that. Alright, I'm just gonna skip while I was talking. I did play the one on City Folk, the one on Wii. I rented it from Blockbuster, but I just couldn't get into it. The one on New Leaf, that one was like one of the most popular ones, and I couldn't get into that. Like, I had a 3DS and everything when the game came out, but I just never got in the hype train, so it was a little hard. What? Need to wait for the shop to be built. My turnip prices are selling for 75, and I bought for... Oh, take workshop. Yeah, so I bought for 75 and they're selling for 109, and that is the most upsetting thing. If I resell them, I literally sell them at I sell them at a loss of 34. I have seen some nice Animal Crossing crossovers. Yeah, the game's aesthetic is actually like really amazing. At least I need wood. No, I don't want to chop wood. I'm gonna get stung by a bee, dude. Can you find turnips naturally? No, you cannot. Every Sunday there's a girl not named Joanne or named Daisy May, and she will come by, and you have to buy from her specifically. Legend of Heroes Trails or Trial? Is it Trails or Trials? I thought it's Trials, but also I can't read, so that's not what I want. I've heard of that series a little bit. Honestly, the last RPG I've still played is still Xenoblade. Xenoblade 2. Trail Electronics. Okay, just making sure. I think I've read it, but I think I've always read it as Trials. I think whenever I've seen that name. Ew, ZX. Wait, definitely excited for Xenoblade. I mean, like the remake. Oh my god, twins, get out of my way. I do not need you today. All I remember... Wait, did you play Xenoblade 2? I want to talk about it, but I don't want to say anything if you've never played it. No, I'd still talk about it. Backyard lawn. I want to make a stone... Of course I need wood. So you're saying the remake is a day one purchase? Ah, okay. That's fair, because I watched my brother play. I watched a playthrough, Chugga Conroy, one of the old prolific YouTuber or Let's Players on YouTube. I watched him do his Xenoblade playthrough. X was actually the first one I played. I watched my brother play Xenosaga, I think 1, but I don't remember any of it. Like, he played like 1 or 2 games from it. And I don't remember anything, because, I mean, I would go to school, or I'd have to go to sleep early, because Asian parents, and he could sleep a little bit later than me. So I think he would finish and play the game late, while I was sleeping. So it was a little rough, in terms of, like, I don't remember much of the story. Although there is a YouTube channel that does like it's like a whole joke video, but it's like, this is the plot of this game, and they did it on Xenosaga 1 and Xenosaga 2, and it was just, those videos are always the silliest things to listen to, just because of how he glosses over things, which is funny. And then he's like, oh, you remember this detail? Oh yeah, well it turns out this person's actually a robot. So those videos are pretty funny. I wish I could remember the channel's name. So you said you played X. Okay, so all I could say is when I played 2, I definitely cheesed the final boss. Because I was kind of in the state of playing Xenoblade 2 where I just kind of mashed buttons and just hope and prayed. Albeit, I did pay attention and I did all the combos and stuff with the chain attacks. Or were they called chain attacks? I don't remember. But I did that, and it turned out that during the final boss part, I locked out the final boss from using one of his moves where he summons clones. I think the clones of the robots. I did that on pure accident, pure luck. And so I ended up making the whole boss fight 10 times easier albeit it still took like 30 minutes to beat. Or maybe 20. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was ecstatic when my friend who was watching me play it, he told me, oh yeah, so what you did was you actually made the boss fight easier by doing this. It's clones of his robot, right? I honestly forgot, like, the whole chain attack thing. I always forgot that it locked out, or it always locks out moves. So when I did it, and when I had my friend explain it to me, I'm like, oh, that's what I did? That's cool. I'm not fighting this boss again. Hell no. Yeah, I'm glad that boss is over with. What am I doing? So I couldn't handle my robots, yeah. Definitely that game. I had quite a few fights that game. I'm not supposed to go here. I'm supposed to talk to Tom. Talk to Tom. Oh yeah, so I definitely had a lot of moments in that game where I just died to bosses because I had no idea what I was doing. But then other times I just got lucky and the chain attacks lined up properly. Learning to build combos actually was pretty hard for me. About that workshop. Wooden wardrobe. Okay. Can I make one? I was paying attention. I'm short 5 pieces. I wish I was interested enough to play Torna, but unfortunately, I'd rather, like, probably, you know, I'm not sure if I'd ever play Torna. I heard it was really good. First enough elements, yeah. You mean like your attack layouts and everything didn't give elements? Or didn't give the right elements you wanted? Oh, I'm good. Okay. So you can go for the straight combo. Okay. Okay, gotcha. I wonder if, like, so Xenoblade 2 is coming out, or sorry, not Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 1 Remake is coming out towards the end of this year. I wonder if they're going to do anything special with it, like how they did it with Xenoblade 2. Like if I guess our battle system is going to be like a little bit more enhanced or anything. Oh wait, no, I'm good. I need to. The blades you required to preset? Yeah, okay. Wait, I actually never, or I didn't read it. Did you say you played X or not? said you played X. Okay. So with X, like the only thing I can say that changed from Xenoblade 1 to X was like the fact that you can have weapons, or like you had two different weapons. You could switch between either or, and then that changed your attack kit, right? And then Blades improved upon it by tying the attack kit to the blade you pick. With how the remake, or with like how the original system works and how much it's changed, I don't know what they could do to like revamp it, because it doesn't make sense thematically in a gameplay sense to tie attack kits to weapons, because in that game weapons just boosted your stats like outright. Okay, good. Bye, Tom. Oh no, I need to talk to the system. Honestly, my favorite part about X was post game, learning how to do infinite overdrive. I miss infinite overdrive sometimes. It was definitely one of the fun exploitable but also intentional mechanics, I think. Pretty sure they knew infinite overdrive would be a thing. Like there's literally a gun that gave you 300 TP whenever you shot something. Do I need any of this? I'll get the editor. You mean the song theme? Yeah, the song for the overdrive was really great. I like definitely my favorite, but also slightly hated song was the flying song. The flying theme whenever you got into your mech. I hated and loved that song at the exact same time. Because whenever you wanted to move around, the song would always pop up, but then it would go away in like seconds if you used it a certain way. Other times, you would actually be using the ability for its intended length. You could hear the whole song. What is it? One of my favorite songs, or one of my other favorite songs is I think Sylvania, or whatever it's called. The 4th region that you have to go to. I think it's... hold on. I'm looking it up. Chronicles X areas. I typed in areas and it almost autocorrected me to Aries. So Sylvalum, yes. You don't remember Sylvalum? Oh god, you're in for it. Hold on, I'm pulling up the sound. I'm pulling up that sound, that song. Oh come on, type Xenoblade X Sylvalum theme. There we go. I gotta make sure that it goes outputs audio. Perfect. Gotta put this back up. So let's see here. There's other parts of the song. Where's the night? I think that was the daytime theme. No, that's not it. No, Yeah, there we go. This is the one I remember. I think that is perfectly okay to say that. Some games just have more impactful OSTs, I guess. Like some RPGs benefit more from these OSTs than others. Did I hit this rock? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, glad you remember it. Honestly though, one of my favorite parts, I mean, I just pause it. Still, one of my favorite parts of Xenoblade was going to the last area and finding the giant Telethia flying in the sky and just thinking, holy shit, I have to fight that thing later? Now, albeit you never actually had to fight the level 99 Telethia, but you could. I've tried to fight it so many times with Infinite Overdrive, but I didn't have like, I think an Ether Reflect or something, and I just died. Or I did have it, but hold on, there's a balloon somewhere. There's a balloon. There you are. Okay. Yeah, so the infinite or the ether reflect or something. Something was kicking my butt in the game. So whenever I tried to fight it, I would just get blown up, like middle of the fight. Light bamboo rug. Alright, I should talk to Blathers. Give him stuff. I will say though, I do not remember any of the songs from, what is it? Xenoblade 2. I don't remember any theme at all. Which is crazy because... actually no, that's not crazy. I only played that game maybe... Hold on, this is the Switch I played it on. How do I check? How many hours did I log? I logged into Xenoblade X 55 hours. So I definitely had like 300 and yeah, maybe like 300 in X. Alright, I got this. Ah, 95-ish. Okay, I was about to ask if Torna is included in the X category, or the 2 category. Okay. Okay, I get this. I get why I like it. Okay, it slaps. I'll say it. or try to guess when this would play. Is this like right before a boss fight? Oh, it's just a regular battle theme. Okay. That's cool. What kind of RPG is it? Like, how is it just turn-based? You have quite the knack for finding valuable fossils. Make donations. Take my fossils. It's a mixture of a lot of things. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm not terribly surprised nowadays, because a lot of video games have to sort of be different, like if they're newer games. Or I guess if they're not as popular or pronounced as other games. So Final Fantasy X or Octopath, okay. Characters moving. Like, how are they moving? It actually came out 2010. Is it? Maybe I've heard of some other. Like, is this only one in the series? Ah, okay. Okay, I think so. Okay. I do remember this series. I'm familiar with this being a series. Let's see. Put that away, sell that. Put that away. Put the fences away. Okay. Oh, hello. Hi, Mac. Square-based plane. Did you ever play, or do you know the game Evolution Wars that was on the GameCube? That's like that's like one of the first few things I thought of. Then I guess also grid-based related, but kind of an RPG, but also not also turn-based. The whatchamacallit? It's called the sorry, Mega Man Battle Network. I know that's like grid-based combat related also. I need to put stuff away. So quiet. Yeah, so Evolution Wars is RPG from like 2002 something. Yeah, grid-based arena. Evolution Wars GameCube. Is it Evolution Worlds? Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, it's called Evolution Worlds. Oops. Let me change it. It's this game. Yeah. Evolution Worlds. Oh my god. It doesn't zoom in. This game. Yeah. This game uses a grid-based combat. It's a very old game. Definitely do not remember much of it, but I know that it was like just a standard RPG. There had something to deal with the grid-based combat. I will actually Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that makes it always helps to have games that are connected. Definitely the games I've used to playing or seeing is just all the Final Fantasies, where all of those are connected by the characters and races sometimes, and like some references, but outside of that, it's not like they're very loosely related to each other. Who am I missing? Did I talk to Pashmina yet? Where is Pashmina? Oh, I made Pashmina live down here. I remember. We quarantined her off to the other area. Are you awake? Are awake. Hello, Pashmina. What you doing? Wooden block table. Oh, I don't need the recipe for this, but okay, thanks. I can't think of other series that sort of benefit from that. I mean, since we were talking about it earlier, Xenosaga, I think, was like that. Actually, no, I don't think it was. Definitely not. It was definitely sequel related. Shoot. Yeah, I don't think, I don't have anything on top of my head that's like related to that or that's similar to that. Alright, what do I do today? I can host the ceremony for the shop. Or not the shop, the museum? The bridge. The bridge. Let's hold a ceremony for the bridge. We can do that. Like some games running in a series, you can tell they're connected by title. They usually are a direct sequel. Yeah, that's true. I guess under that, like, just like, to bring up, like, the question about that thought process, or how you look at it, how do you sort of treat the situation with, let's say, like, Final Fantasy X and then X-2? Like, is that in that same boat of you can play X-2 without knowing anything from 10? Like, it helps, obviously, to play 10, but then you can just play X-2 outright. What should I do? Okay. Oh, bye, Tom. Okay. And then I can't, then after that, I don't think I have any games I can think of that have that or that you can treat like that. Actually, let's go to an island. I think that would be fun. Redeem miles for a ticket. I forgot about 13, honestly. I thought Remake was going with the episodic approach, where you need to have episodes 1, 2, 3, whatever. And it's also being split up as 1, 2, 3. I remember renting 13 from Blockbuster, I think. Yeah, no, I bought it, and I told my brother that I wanted to use this Xbox to play, right? And when I played 13, I remember getting stuck at the boss with like 5 heads. Like, I don't know why, I just couldn't get past that boss. Well, I figured out the boss's mechanic, like, eventually, but it was still, like, hard to, like, figure out how to actually, like, beat him. Like, I definitely had to spoil myself for the ending. Because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna beat this game anytime soon. Oh wait, no, I remember now. I tried replaying the game and beating it on a PS3 when I bought a PS3 eventually. Yeah, the grinding aspect was like weird. Like I felt like I was underleveled a lot of the time. It was just, you literally do this. The only open world part was in like the last half of the game, or you got the open world part like a third of the game, a third of the way through the game. Final Fantasy 13's on Steam? What? I didn't even know that. Oh wait, I actually, now that I think about it, I'm wrong. I did play an RPG recently. It was Dot Hack. Dot Hack GU. That's technically the most recent RPG I played. I wish I could remember when I last played it. I could probably look on Steam. But that was the trilogy I played, or the last series I played. Too out of PC controls. Control options are messed up. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, that's a fair complaint to make. If it's like unplayable for how bad it controls. The PC port? Okay, I gotcha. Did you play it on console to begin with? I'm going to guess no. I'm going to guess by that statement you haven't. Oh no, there's a stick in the way. Oh, I didn't realize it. Give me a nugget. Okay, that's fine. I honestly, I wish I remembered the plot of the series, but I don't remember anything about 13. Like, I don't even know why it's called, what is it? Lightning Returns. Oh, I broke the flower. Bye, flower. Be nice to me, fish. Alright, be a good fish to me. Ooh, that's an aggressive vibration. Jeez. Huh? Big boy! Yes! Oh, I love the big boy. I caught that on my other one. Angling for perfection. That was a definitely big fish. Very big fish. Message in a bottle. Let's see who's trying to talk to me today. To my faraway reader, I cannot stop thinking about this recipe, about this furniture I saw in a dream, so I turned it into a DIY recipe. I am compelled to share my recipe. Blah blah blah, Francine. Bamboo shelf. Oh, I should have checked the hot item at the store. No, come on, get the fishing rod, thank you. One of these guys is gonna look. There we go. Ah, goldfish. Easy honeybee. Spring mantis. Are going to be mine, Mr. Mantis. Oh yeah, Final Saga being postponed is quite unfortunate. Definitely was looking forward to that event this weekend. But, I mean, you get the online tourney for, oh yeah, the, what is it? Free online tourney with like already 300 entrants. I was gonna go see all my friends, it was gonna be great. Spring break plans. Aw, I'm sorry to hear. I think that was supposed to be the end of my spring break too. Ah, you actually were gonna compete? I didn't know that. Are you gonna do the online tourney? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Honestly, the Final Fantasy team was pretty sick. And like the Square Enix involvement was also really cool. Let me get the bowl. There's gotta be some bugs around here for me to catch. Oh, there is. Found you. And it broke. Well, I guess that's convenient. Pill bug. Oh. Where am I gonna get a pill bug? Also, what do I need for a net? Oh, I can just make the net. Yes. Let's craft a net. Although, I wonder when they would put the new... or when they're going to... Well, I mean, assuming that the coronavirus stuff goes away soon, I wonder when they would reveal the new date for the event. I'm glad Javi's not here right now, because then he'd be like talking about it, or he'd be like weirded out that we're talking about it. Yes, let's go. Let's leave. Huh, my internet was kind of crapping itself for a bit. That's scary. I want to sell... Oh wait, hold on, I should actually donate stuff to Blathers first, and then sell everything after that. I think that makes sense. Let's make a donation. Oh. Nope. Bye, Blathers. Oh wait, wrong 10. Gotta go to the shop to sell them. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm good. I don't want to buy it. Let us sell everything. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's everything. 4K, that's not a lot of money. Let me erase those messages. And we're good. Alright, well, now that that's all settled, how about we buy another ticket and go explore that island? Oops. Alright, we're good. I want to fly to the island. Oh, this is a nice island. Huh, I've never seen this layout before. This is kind of cool. Huh, there doesn't seem to be a lot of stuff to do down here. Alright, guess I'm using a ladder. Rock heaven. There's 4 rocks. Oh, please give me good stuff in every rock. I'll be so happy. No, plant those. Put those back. Ay ay ay, what's up with my internet dropping every frame? My ISP is angry with me. There's a pill bug. Can I catch it soon enough? There we go, I did catch it. Nice. Oops. Sell a hot item for a fortune. Oh, I didn't check what hot items were. I'm still not sure how this appeals to a lot of people, not gonna lie. I mean the whole game, the whole like genre in general. Bye, Bug. You can live. Pretty much. Well, all these life simulator games definitely appeal to people who are interested in, well, life simulator games. It's all about the experience mostly. So you play, let's say, or you talked about earlier, RPGs. RPGs, you play them for the story, because the story is really, there's a lot of effort put into the story. People play shooters because of the mechanics of how the shooters work, the point and click aspect of using a mouse or a controller to just shoot people, right? You don't care about a story. Like, look at look at the, not Call of Duty, that's a bad example. Like, I guess, like, Halo? There's a story in Halo, but a lot of it is combat driven, right? The story with life simulator games is very, like, what is it, character oriented and player oriented. So the player has to make their own stories themselves, right? Like, if you're trying to make something, or if you're tasked to make something from nothing, then people who like this game will be able to do that. Or people who like this genre of game will be able to do that. Now, obviously, you can like this game and RPGs at the same time, right? I'm not saying anything about, like, you can't do that. But the ability, or the, I guess, capability of someone to enjoy these kinds of games sort of stems off of, can I go to your town? Probably not. I don't know if my town's open. My town's not open, actually. I can... What do you want to do in my town, bud? But in any case, about these games and why people sort of will like them, it's just for the fact that it has the really cute aesthetic of animals that are your villagers. It's sort of about collecting and building up from nothing, something that you can call your own, and just having that experience with people that are also playing the same game as you. So some people's experiences will be different, which is why their towns are shaped differently. They have different furniture, all that kind of jazz. Whereas if you're to talk about RPGs, RPGs are the exact same things all across the board, because the story you experience is the same exact story pretty much across every RPG you play. But that's kind of my 2 cents on the whole thing. I can't get into some RPGs just because of, like, I don't play a lot of games for the story element. I play it for, like, the aesthetic and appeal and how it plays. And if I can't get behind it to begin with, then it's kind of hard. I mean, I don't think I'd ever see myself playing, like, let's say, CSGO, right? But I can see myself playing Overwatch, and I play Overwatch just because of the overall aesthetic and how it's designed where characters have their individual abilities and expression and character designs. I didn't want to pick up a weed, damn it! Your friend made a terrible mistake by getting you Overwatch. Yeah, no, that happens. Honestly, with games like FPSs, you're either really good at it, and which is why you keep playing. You really like the game, like you really like it, or you have friends to keep playing with. I don't think I've seen people who dislike a game and will continue to play it. Like, well, not dislike, but like they aren't as heavily invested and keep playing. I think I'm done here on this island. Just gave me 5 rocks, which is cool. I'll take 5 rocks. Glad I got on PC. Now I feel bad for the people that don't play it on PC and they play it on console. Because the FPS experience on console, I generally think is much worse. Also, I like to play things at sort of a higher level, that more competitive level. So FPSs sort of make sense for me. This looks like Florida weather. You can see parts of the cloud, sky, but it's still rain. Yeah, I'm excited for Riot's shooter coming out soon, Valorant. Yeah, console's great for fighting games. I guess I'll sell my oranges. I don't really have any use for them. 2,100. That's a lot of money. How about that Riot fighting game, though? I'll be waiting for Riot's fighting game right on cue. Yeah. I wish I could see more of it, but for now it's literally just that teaser and nothing else. Like, I wonder how much personality and expression that game will have. Because a lot of fighting games, like, have that sort of extra to it. Oh, I already dug that rock. I mean, it plays like CSGO, but it has, like, the feel, or it has, like, that character ability and all that aesthetic of Overwatch that I'm, like, more interested in. Like, what is it? Hold on, we're doing this right now. Let me pull up the Valorant Twitter. And let's look up. Really? I can't. Oh, okay, I can do it. Valorant. I think it's this one. Oh yeah, it's this one. Like this video just has so much expression. Like the music vibe is just really good. Just how like it's paced and colored. It's really good. They did a really good job with the voice acting just for these like small little sections. Like you can feel sort of the angst, anger. And then I think the other one that I really liked. This one's really short.
Let's play.
So you have the CS:GO abilities, you have the shooting mechanics, like which just shows, but you have abilities that, like that's like smokes. That's like a smoke screen in CS:GO, except it's not a smoke screen. It's like literally a wall that separates areas. Like these characters are a little bit more lifelike than like let's say just a standard CS:GO bot. Oh, gotta unmute. I don't know, I'm excited for the game just for the overall visual and aesthetic appeal and the fact that, oh, like, so the Overwatch people, like, I watch Overwatch streamers sometimes, they're all excited for the game. I know CSGO people are gonna be really good at it, and they're gonna be, like, really pushing for it also, and, like, saying, oh yeah, this will be a good game. This basically is like CSGO, but it plays differently. So it's kind of bringing the best of both worlds for like different communities. Like a lot of FPS people are like, oh, a new shooter. Oh, let's play this now. This would be great. Because I mean, what shooters are there? It's just CS and Siege is like the new one. So having a new game out there is always great. I should sell seashells. Bright and sunny, but it's still sprinkling. Manila clam. Actually, I don't get why it's called Manila clam. Oh, we should visit Harvey's Island. Actually, no, I don't want to visit Harvey's Island. I've never seen it before, and it's probably the same exact thing. Oh, I actually am curious though, if you're still around. Have you played Granblue? And have you given that a try? I'm definitely interested in hearing people's thoughts. I know Vance and like a couple other people are like heavy advocates for that game, and how it's like a pretty fun game. Like Leffen on Twitter, he loves Granblue. Make a donation. Take my snail. You can have my snail. He doesn't like snails? Bro. You do already play Smash and Street Fighter? Yeah. I actually didn't know you played Street Fighter. Gundam Extreme versus Maxi Boost? What? What is that? I never heard of such a game. Oh. Oh, keep the nuggets, sell the clam. We're good. I can tell you focus more on Smash because I see you in the 2GG chat quite often. SoCal Regional. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, okay. Check the item of the day. Come on. Team-based arena fighter. What's like other similar games that it's like? Bro, you want a stone stool? Why? That cost me stone. Stone is valuable. The only, like, when I think of, like, when you said team-based arena fighter, the first thing my brain thought of was Dissidia. 3D Dragon Ball Fighters. Oh, okay, gotcha. Not Dragon Ball Fighters, the old Dragon Ball Fighter game. Jump Force. Jump Force. Honestly, when Jump Force came out, it was like such a cool novelty of an idea, but as an actual game, I think it's not, like, I never heard the city as a good comparison. Yeah, okay. What am I getting? Stone Stool. There we go. City is the best thing. Is there even like a scene, a competitive scene for Dissidia? I mean, I think there is more for Dissidia than the other games if 2GG decided in their tournament to host one. Update for this month for Dissidia and pretty much last update for the game period. I guess it makes sense of a sequel if you have a new game recently. They won't last. When did the game come out? Last hurrah. Let's go square. Last hurrah square. All I remember from Dissidia was my brother was really into it. He would play, he played it, or like the story mode and stuff, he played a lot, like all the time, on like PSP. Like that was his jam. I mean, I haven't talked to my brother about video game like that related stuff in probably like 6 years. I'm good. You can. I feel like you might be safe to assume that. But also, he probably, maybe he wouldn't even know that it came out. Oh yeah, I should get the miles. Sell weeds, plant flowers, catch a dab. Alright. Here's a port of the arcade game. Japan and their damn arcade games. Why are they so good? And then when they come over to the States, everyone is just like, oh, it's so cool, and then, oh, it's gone. take my weed. For the lovely town of OrangeWeed. I forget these games even have a story mode to begin with. I thought the whole appeal of the city is just Final Fantasy main characters and villains fight against each other. Like, I didn't even know there's a story. Oh, it stopped raining. Yes. That makes sense. That you like, there's not really anything to do. I mean, the game is designed in that sort of, this is like super hype feel, right? At least that's from what I understand. Like, can I put any of these out? Digital scale. I'm good. Customization kits, pairs. Okay, I think I'm good on that stuff. Let's visit one more island. I think that would be a good idea. Redeem Nook miles. They wanted a 1v1 system with a lot of customizable stuff. Oh yeah, okay, I understand. It's sort of the gripes and why people don't like it that much. Yeah, what is it? Toning things back sometimes will not sit well with people, which is like sad aspects of making games. Like you want something to, you think something is more enjoyable, but really all people want is just this one thing. And what you think would, or what you think your design choice is for longevity actually just kills your game. Yes, I'm good to go. What would dodos do? I mean, does that mean you just have the same amount of people playing every time? It's kind of what it immediately seems like from what you just said. Wow, that was a really bad rock. Fish. Oh my god, come. How do I get there? That's 3 big fish, damn. And it's a reward. Okay. Oh, goodbye, fish. Or it's nice knowing you too. Of course I got a tire. Of course. I did play Left 4... Oh, sorry. I did play Dead or Alive 6 for a bit. Well, you should probably try playing a game like Tekken, haha. No, I'm kidding. I'm just making the bad joke because they're both 3D fighters. Or if you consider 3D fighters. This is a very symmetric rock. Very aesthetic. Tekken's a hard game. Tekken's a very hard game. You like watching good ass Tekken, right? Haha. I love that meme. It's like the Marvel. It's like the "It's Marvel time, baby" meme. Good time on my side. I got you. Yeah, those games are a huge investment, I think. I mean, like Smash at least. You've already played Smash, so your skills and everything sort of carry over, so you can at least play it. But learning a different fighting game is pretty hard. Seems pretty daunting. No, don't dig there. Dig one more up. Good. Oh, this rock was almost also symmetric. Okay, well that's all the rocks. Huh. That is quite unfortunate. There's not much to do. Well, at least, well, after this, I think I might have to end stream because I think I'm done with all my objectives for this day. Although I could sit in Tarantula Farm for like an hour. No, I'd rather do that off stream. That was a praying mantis. I didn't realize it. Terrible person. The orchid mantis. Alright, any sharks or anything to the sea that I can find? What was that? Okay, I thought I saw something. Why am I dropping frames? Oh my lord. Well, I think it's time to stop the stream. So the lucky owner of a free bottle. You're in the bathtub? Okay. I could have kept this to myself, but decided to share anonymous like. Okay. Dark bamboo. Alright, well, I'm losing frames. Definitely dropping. Thanks, OBS. No, I think it's just my internet being poop. Why are you dropping frames, bud? Okay. Let's get off this island. No, we're catching this fish. We're catching this last fish, and then I'm cutting. You're dead. You're done. No, I don't want to talk to you. Hold on. There we go, perfect. Catching you, and we're done. Good fish. Not a good fish. Just a sea bass. Hoping for a C plus. Yep, we're done. Damn, what's up with my internet? Beautiful. Alright. Alright, well, let's sell off everything and then call it an afternoon. Quote unquote afternoon, because it's afternoon in the game. I'd rather not stream with shitty internet. And yeah, that's all that. That's sure give me like 2,000. Less than 2,000. Goodbye. No, I don't want to buy the doll. Alright. Boop boop boop. I believe that is it for me. Gotta wait until tomorrow before new fun stuff opens up. Nice seeing you, Exia. Hope to see you soon, buddo.